power of a prophet is not mundane. A prophet is supposed to grow until he becomes one of the elders of heaven. That's the authority of a prophet. A prophet is an elder among men. That's why a prophet doesn't speak because he read a book. When a prophet talks, he is penetrating beyond time. He's talking things that are before the foundation of the world. And that's why God sends prophets into territories as quality control agents. Because when the earth begins to lose balance, you will need a prophet to come back and draw the line. A prophet can tell you that before the world was created, this is how God wanted it. Not because he read a book, it's because he can journey through time into eternity, and he will bring you the perspective of Zion. Hope you know that Moses was telling us things that happened before men were created. That means by the power of the prophetic, you can go before the age of man. Because Moses actually traveled beyond the age of man. When he said in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth, there was no man. He was operating in the office of a prophet. Because the office of the prophet is older than man. That's why Moses told us how man was created. He said, God gathered the dust from the ground. How can a man be telling you how man was created? Because when you enter the office of the prophet, you come to the assembly of the elders. The elders are the custodians of the secrets of God. When John was carried to heaven in Revelation chapter 5, the Bible said he wept because he didn't see hope for the earth realm until one of the elders came to him and said, weep not. He said, behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the root of David, he has prevailed. So a prophet is an elder in Zion. And the reason he's an elder is because he carries ancient secrets that are older than time. So the authority of the prophet are the secrets that are committed to him, not the car he drives. That's why when Jesus was on the Mount of Transfiguration, it was not angels that came to him. It was prophets. Prophets came. And he said they were telling him what he will do in Jerusalem. Because when Jesus became a man, he needed the elders to show up and guide him on how to walk as a man. Because prophets are elders in Zion. When your prophetic office is accomplished, your rank is that you are enthroned in the world to come. You become an elder. But when you don't know the powers of service and ministry, you will reduce your ministry to the kind of car you drive. The prophets of old, they were so burdened about Zion that they were never part of civilization. And so in those days, when you are looking for a prophet, you will find him in the cave. Because he's having meetings in heaven, meetings. There are meetings in Zion. They are negotiating about Canada. What will be the move of God in Canada? And prophets are summoned from the earth and say, what do you think about Canada? When should there be a visitation? Those were the prophets of God. Did you not read that when God was going to destroy Sodom, God said, will I do a thing and not tell my servant Abraham? Because he called Abraham a prophet. And when God showed up, Abraham was negotiating with God about the fate of Sodom. What if you find 50 righteous men? Far be it from you that the righteous God will destroy the just and the unjust. What if you find 50 righteous men? And God said, if I find 50 righteous men, I will spare the land. And when God was going, he said, let my Lord not be offended with me. What if you find 45? What if you find 40? He negotiated the destiny of Sodom until he stopped at 10. That's what prophets do. Prophets are the custodians of the heritage of God in time.
So to the mountain every day, you begin with headache. I command you go. It may take 1 week. Keep at it. A time will come, you will command cancer. But if you don't begin, you will never grow with God. If you like, pray all your life. You will develop sight in the spirit. You will develop capacity. You will develop all the things you need to get, but they will not be exercised. Just like the prophetic. God will be giving you things. You come to a place, you just begin to discern certain things, you sense certain things, you shake people, you sense certain things, you don't exercise it. The prophetic energy will never grow. I was with my friend, the guy will tie his face and he will hold you and say, This is Benedict. He was doing it, he will fail, he will do it again. He will hold you and say, "Kai, there are 4 people in your family. John, Peter." We were laughing at him, say, "Come on there." He was picking it, missing it, picking it, because the voice of God is a perpetual continuum. That's what you need to know. The spirit realm is a continuum. All of the realities are already there. How much of it you can pick is how well you have streamlined your senses.